Good morning. My name is Brandon Allen with Tadlock Roofing. I'm at 7525 Sara Lane. And the first thing we're going to take a look at is going to be shingle condition. And if we take a look here on the front plane of the roof, we can see what we have on this roof is a 3-tab shingle. And if we come over here and just take a look at one of the tabs, you can see adhesion. Depending on where on the roof we're looking, right here the shingles are still holding down fairly well. That one's starting to come up. However, when we look at flexibility, you can see that shingle is breaking. There really isn't any flexibility left. They're very brittle. We've got probably on this plane of the roof here, we have probably 60 to 70% granule loss, probably 50 to 60 on this back plane here where the chimney is. So definitely, signs that the shingles are at the end of their useful life. Something else I'd like to point out too is, the skylight. You've got two different types of skylights on this roof. We would replace both. You can see neither one is going to be impact rated, which you have to have in this area. And also, you can see the screws on this one in particular, they're rusting. What you tend to happen is the rubber gasket that's inside the seal will start to dry rot and crack, and you'll start to get leaks inside. But you also want you want impact rated as well to meet code. And you do have the gas stacks. We would paint the gas stacks to match whatever shingle color you chose, so they look nice and clean and they don't stand out on the roof. Your ridge vent, we don't use this type of ridge vent anymore, this metal ridge vent. There's a couple things that I dislike about this type of ridge vent, and you can see one of them is these screws or these nails tend to pop out, which they have done here along this track, and when they lift up, then you've got water that can get up underneath the foam that's inside and down in through the crack or the cut that's in the ridge line for your ridge vent. We use a different type of ridge vent that actually sits down nice and flush. It's nailed down properly, and we do something unique. We actually will bring it all the way to the end of the ridge, so we maximize how much ridge vent you get. A good example is your neighbor's house, how they've stopped it short. We don't do that. We bring it all the way to the ridge. Again, that's to make sure you get as much ventilation out of this roof as you possibly can. Your plumbing stacks are the rubber plumbing stack boots, and because we would replace those with a re-roof as well. And coming over here, we'll take a look at the chimney. You can see, again, you've got the dome, the little plastic dome skylight here on the back. Again, we'd replace that. I would recommend a chimney cap replacement, and it will be included in my estimate. You can see it's rusted out pretty good, and that's only going to continue to get worse. And that's going to be visible from the ground from any buyer that would potentially buy the home, and any home inspector is also going to see that as well and probably recommend a replacement. Of course, we'll reflash the chimney as well. You do have a cricket installed in the back, which you want. However, it doesn't quite come out to the edges of the chimney, which it should. We'll make sure with the re-roof that is done properly. So again, my name is Brandon with Tadlock Roofing. Thank you.